I began noticing a change in my hair when I was very young. When I was in my late teens, I noticed the beginning of a slow, gradual thinning of my hair. And it was something that upset me from the beginning. And over the years, it got so bad that I had to do something about it. So I came to the hair loss clinic. I wasn't really sure what to do because I think in part there was a little bit of maybe a denial that I was losing my hair, which I think a lot of people go through. And I had gone to doctors. I had gone to dermatologists, and I thought maybe it had something to do with birth control I was taking, so I went to those doctors, and nobody really could help me. They denied that I had a problem, and I even had one dermatologist tell me, well, you have a pretty face and you're young, and your hair is thicker than mine, so don't worry about it. So I just got turned away over and over again, and I actually found that I lived down the street from the clinic, just like 2 minutes away. And so it was very easy. I just went online and I booked my free consultation, and I might have even gone the next day. And it was such a relief after talking to the trichologist. It really gave me a lot of hope that I wouldn't have to suffer with my hair loss. At first, they just talk to you about, the problems that you're experiencing and when your hair loss started, so that they can kind of get an idea of what is the cause of the hair loss, because especially for women, it's more difficult to pinpoint. They did kind of probe and look at my scalp, and yeah, they were able to determine the most likely cause for my hair loss and develop a treatment plan for me. I did the laser therapy for about 6 months. I came in, I think, twice a week for 20 minutes, and I was given a special type of shampoo and conditioner that was really gentle and nourishing on my hair, and also the minoxidil that increases blood flow to the scalp, and lots of really good vitamins that I took every day religiously. It's almost like a liquid serum that you put on every night, and it kind of penetrates into your scalp, and you feel it tingling, and it brings the blood flow back to your scalp. So when you're taking all these vitamins and hopefully you're eating right, it kind of brings that up to your scalp and nourishes your scalp so that your hair can grow. After 4 months, which is the typical length of the treatment period for people, looking at my before and after pictures, or just the before pictures and looking at myself in the mirror, it was like night and day. I was so happy with the results. I wouldn't necessarily say that I have double the hair, but the hair that I have is so much thicker, and even back to my natural color, because before it kind of was becoming discolored as it was thinning. So yeah, it was quite a difference. It's really difficult to have to deal with hair loss, whether you're male or female, young or old, but I think in particular as a young woman having to deal with that, it's very embarrassing. And I think a lot of people suffer in silence with hair loss because it's embarrassing. And when I came here, I was immediately struck by how calming and therapeutic the clinic was. And for the first time, I didn't feel like I was being judged or being turned away. They immediately recognized that I had a problem, and they made me feel very comfortable. And as I said before, they gave me hope that I wasn't going to have to deal with it anymore. And they, I was a poor graduate student, and I didn't have a lot of money, and they worked with me, and to this day, I'm very impressed with how compassionate they are here, and that they really do want to help you, no matter what your situation is, and I really appreciate that. I think the best way that I can describe it, if I could choose one word, is that it makes me feel whole again to have my hair back and looking normal, because it just was, when you lose your hair, you lose a part of yourself, a part of your confidence, and now people wouldn't even think that I had a hair loss problem.